Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and a review, I'm having a water and I'll be reviewing Love Our Ex by Devon Atwood. Now this is a book that was gifted to me, but of course I'm going to give my honest opinion. This book was gifted to me by my girl Priscilla. I'm going to tag her below. If you're not following her, you need to be. Her content's amazing. Both she and my other girl, S.A. Bird Samantha, have both been on me to read this series because they love the series, they love the author, and they know me. Your friends know you best, and they knew I would love this series, and they are right. I'm giving this book 4.5 stars, and I'm really excited to see what happens in the next book. But before we get into that, let's talk about this book. These are the tropes. And there are no content warnings listed in this book, but I will say, to make you aware of what you're reading, there was nothing extremely outrageous in this book, but there is a toxic ex who does shady shit in the past while they're married, as well as controlling shady shit after their divorce. So if a toxic ex is not your thing, who is involved in her life, this is to make you aware of what you're about to read. But again, I did enjoy the book. I thought it was a great book, and I'm excited to talk about it. So what's this book about? So our female main character, Laurel, is a single mother who's just trying to do her best but can never seem to catch a break. This includes landing in the ER due to her accident-prone daughter. But things start to look up when in walks in a very handsome doctor, Dr. Cade, who seems to have her temperature rising. Or at least that's what she thinks is causing her fever, until she comes down with a really serious illness. And eventually leads to her running to the store in the midst of her sickness because she's run out of medication. But while there, she's unfortunately almost passes out in the store over a noodle stand, but she is in fact caught by Dr. Cade, who decides the best course of action and treatment for her is to take her home so he could keep an eye on this adorable creature. What could go wrong? So what are my thoughts on this book? Again, I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I really did enjoy it. It had great characters. It had great plot. It had me laughing from start to finish. So much, in fact, my husband actually paused his game, and he's a gamer, so that's something if he pauses his game, to ask me what has me laughing so hard, because I was distracting him with all my giggles. And I just love the characters. Laurel, the female main character, she was just so endearing to me. My heart went out to her. She's literally just doing everything she can to do her best and do right by her daughter, and it just seems like she can never get a break. She has a jackass of an ex. Her mother is not really giving her true support, and if any support she gets comes with judgment. It's just like she can never catch a break. And I was raised by a single mother, and I could see instances of what was happening to her that happened to my own mother. So my heart was breaking for her. I was rooting for her and wanting her to get her happy ending, and that definitely came in the form of Lachlan, Dr. Cade, who the moment he saw her, he was just enraptured by this captivating, adorable creature with poor eating habits and who could not seem to take care of herself. He just wanted to be there for her, support her, take care of her, and of course, if she was comfortable, be there more for her and for her daughter. He definitely cared about her daughter as well, and that's what she needed. That's what I loved of him, and I loved the two of them together. The chemistry was definitely there, the spice was there, and I enjoyed reading the two of them together. So overall, this was a great, fun read. I'm definitely excited to see what is next in the series. I think I have it on my shelves. I think my husband got it for me. Yeah, love MD, and I'm excited to read that one next. Not sure when I'm gonna get to it, but I'm definitely excited to read more in this series and read more by this author. Now, this book, Love Our Ex, is currently available on KU, so you can definitely give it a download, give it a read. I know she also had a recent release. I was part of the cover reveal, Love OP, so I think there's 5 books total in this series, so there's lots of fun to be had, and I'm excited to read each and every book. So I hope everyone has a good night, happy readings. You're definitely going to want to check out this series and this author. Have a good night.